What is going on, guys? It is Ahmed, and I am back again with another video for you all regarding NNDM or Nano Dimension. It looks like they are doing yet another public offering. So because of that, we know what happens anytime a company does public offerings and sells some of their shares. So as you can see, today it was down about 7.49%. And again, this company, they said it sold 33.3 million shares as a direct offering. So again, and they did sell those at $7.50 per share, which was a lot less than its closing price at $8.81 Friday night. Now today is Monday. It is Monday night after the market closed. And as you could see, the stock did peak at around $10.40 or so. This was on Wednesday. And since then, we've seen a 21.63% drop in price. Now, if we just look at the 1 day, again, as the market opened, it kind of, had a little bit of a upside, but as we could see, had a pretty significant downside, dropped all the way about to $8.02, and since then it's up 1.68% at 840 in the aftermarket currently. So again, we know with NNDM, it's been a very volatile ride with this company. I mentioned them over at the $6 range. We saw them go up to $7.58. Direct public offering, drops back down because for some reason, people start to freak out when companies decide, hey, we are going to be doing a direct offering. NIO, Tesla, we always see a sell-off, shakes off the weak hands because they decide, it's time for me to sell out as well, thinking, oh, the company's going to be going downhill from here. But no, this is very healthy. It's very smart, especially if a company has been raising a lot of capital through their, stocks that they've been selling. And again, their market cap is at 1.13 billion. So just looking at year to date, you could see the stock was at 80 cents at some point in March, when the pandemic kind of hit us pretty hard. So 10x in price since that. So if you're a company, pretty small market cap, 1.13 billion, what would you do? How else can you raise capital in a very quick way? It all makes sense. You do a direct offering, liquidate some of your shares, and reinvest that money into the company. And that is their plan 100%. So as we could see here, again, they're taking advantage of the fact that their company is doing very well in the stock market, selling some of their shares to reinvest it back in to expand either current operations, or the thing that really caught my eye is they're interested in an acquisition. So there's this little article that I saw on Globes, and it talks about the 3D printing, the Israeli 3D printing Nano Dimension set for a major acquisition. So in the article, they go in, there's no specific target that they have, but again, they are looking to acquire a smaller company, probably in the 3D printing space, so they can not only expand their company that's current, but also maybe merge with another that has its own team and own engineers, like-minded individuals who are also interested in the 3D printing space, because again, it does have a huge place in our future. I made a previous video where I discussed kind of the benefits of 3D printing, especially in the healthcare sector, but the fact that they're disrupting almost every sector there is that 3D printing is applicable for. So R&D, healthcare, again, just day-to-day things, engineering, and that's all on their website, of course. So if you want to learn more about that, you can go in and do that. But again, the fact that they're looking to acquire a new company, that really tells me like this company is looking to grow bigger and bigger in 2021, 2022, and moving forward. And also, the big thing that has been catching other people's attention is the fact that Ark Invest and Cathie Wood's team, they are already invested in NNDM. And after today's direct offering, they increased their position size quite dramatically. I think they picked up the most they've ever bought of NNDM. So I think the only time they would do something like that is if they see huge upside potential, or maybe they know something we all don't, as little guys. So again, what am I going to be doing? This dip is wonderful. I really like the fact that it's dropped 21% from its all-time high last Wednesday before the holiday break. So again, for me, tomorrow market open, I'll see what happens in the pre-market. I'm not a financial advisor by any means, but I'm just going to let you guys know what I'll be doing with the stock. If it does go down a little bit more, I will be averaging up because, as I mentioned, I established a position in the $6 range, $6.50 maybe it was. And since then, it has gone up quite a bit, and I really haven't found any buying opportunities. So thankfully, since then, finally I'm seeing the pullback that I kind of wanted to see. So I'll go ahead and start my position. depending on what happens in the pre-market. Even if it goes up to maybe 850, 860, 870, I still think that that'd be kind of a steal, especially if we're looking in the long term for NNDM at 1.13 billion. 5x, 10x potential. Who knows again? But since Ark Invest is putting their money into it, I think that's a good reason for us small guys to do so as well. So as always, please do your own research, do your own due diligence, and identify stocks that you're interested in, spaces, sectors, etc. And if this is one that interests you, I think this might be a great buying opportunity now. So as always, until next time, keep investing.